Hey guys, this is the last lesson in Multiply Your Network. We're going to explore using Pinterest ads to promote your freemium. And this is actually something that I have never done before. This is just my Pinterest homepage. Charming, isn't it? I'll click to my profile so it's not so distracting. But so I actually have not used Pinterest ads before, or promoted pins, as they're more properly called. But Samantha Marlette on Team Fit Addicted uses them all the time, and she says they're very effective, that she's added over 1,000 people to her mailing list with promoted pins, which is really really good for, to get that many email addresses from people just cold. So let's go to the board where I just pinned. So the first thing that you need to do is create the pins that you want to promote. So I put mine on my mental health and wellness board. And it's these first two here. So this one links to my tips for dealing with a friend or relative who's seriously ill. You know what? I'm going to go back and redo that one though, so let's do this one first. I meant to make it more vertical and crop it out of the square format, so I'm going to redo that one. Okay, but this one is ready to go. I'll promote it as it is. I just want to show you the pin first. So you saw here kind of the whole picture. Most pins on Pinterest are more of a vertical orientation, so they should be taller than they are wide. So that's how I did this one, to just, be mindful of the format of this platform. And it's definitely okay to use text on your photo. In fact, I encourage it. So like on Instagram, if I put text over a photo, it gets like 0 likes. I don't know why. People just hate it. But on Pinterest, everything has text on it. So go ahead and put some text on your photo. Then I'll just show you. Well, I'll edit so you can see. So I created the pin. I wrote a description that would presumably have some of the keywords. Seasonal affective disorder is real and serious and common. Yet there are easy and natural steps you can take to minimize its effect on your life. Get this free guide to beating the winter blues to help you feel a sense of contentment and well-being all winter long. And then I have a link here. So this goes to a form where people enter their email address, and you can do this on Wufoo. That's WUFOO. I have some forms over there. You can use a Google form, or I used this lead pages form because I had that all set up. I told you guys about that in the video about the Facebook lead form. That I'm probably actually going to cancel my lead pages account, but we'll see. If it goes really well with the Pinterest promoted pins, maybe I'll keep it because it's super easy. I'll show you. Okay, so this is just, you want to fill in a description and fill in something that it's linking to that's actually going to collect their email address. And then I'll show you. So here's that link that I just was showing to you. And I'll show you what happens when I click on it. This is where it goes. So this is the lead pages site that I had set up. So if you set one up through Wufoo or a Google form, or there's one called Jotform. There are a lot of free utilities that you can use for this. Then when people click, then they fill in their email and their name. And the cool thing about lead pages is it's totally automated. Once they enter their name and email address, they're entered to my MailChimp without me doing anything. And they also receive the PDF in their inbox without me doing anything. So if you can see how if you're getting a lot of emails this way, lead pages makes it really seamless. But so far, all of the freemiums that I've done have really only gotten a handful, like less than 20 people. So, around 25 at the most. So it really hasn't been worth it for me. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So that's where the pin goes. That's how the pin works. Now let's try promoting it. So when you click promote, I'm going to do $10 a day for 3 days. yeah, because I'm just a little trial, see how it goes, and I'll do it for the other one too. So spend a total of $60 between the 2 pins. And okay, so then you have to pick some keywords. And just like with Facebook ads, when you add some things, you get menus or search suggestions that drop down. So just pick out some keywords that are related. And it says when you click here, it recommends you to add at least 10. So that's just what I'm using as my guideline. So that, you know, for related searches, this would come up. Your pin would come up when people search things that you pick as keywords. I just want to point out, it's telling me I'm going to pay $1.75 per click. I don't know how it's calculating that, and I guess I'm just going to give it a try and see. I mean, it would be awesome if I got, you know, 5 or 6 names for my $10. That's a pretty good conversion rate. It's not like Facebook where you want to get it, like getting someone to give you their email address actually is considered a pretty big win in the marketing world. It's actually, you know, it's a permanent way to keep in touch with them. And it's a lot more likely that you're actually going to reach them than if they just liked your Facebook page. So $1 or even $2 is not an enormous amount to pay for an email. Of course, we always wish it were less, but let's just see, you know, how it goes with this experiment. So then I'm going to click continue. And I'll see if it's going to pull in my billing information from Facebook. No, it looks like I have to set it up here. Just want it to match the name of my Pinterest page. By the way, you have to have a business page on Pinterest in order to be able to promote pins. So if you have not yet converted your page to a business page, just Google how to convert my Pinterest page to a business page, and you'll get instructions. But it was really easy, and it actually, there was a period of time when it was coming up just, you know, whenever I would log in, it was suggesting that. So I just did it, you know, a year or two ago. And it's probably changed since I did it. So the best way to figure out how to do that right now is probably just to Google it. All right, this is probably really boring, but I want you guys to see the steps. Oh, come on, United States. There we go. All right, and this is where you put in your card info. I guess I'll pause the video since I'm going to be posting this on YouTube. Be right back, guys. All right, so I entered my credit card information, and now here we are. So I'm just looking at this for the first time. So I've already said that I'm promoting the pin, and it has the daily budget, and it has the dates, and it says that it's active. So I really think that I'm done. Like, I think it's already promoted. Well, it says pending, so I guess it's going to be reviewed. But Yeah, because these others are to create ad, edit campaign. Yeah, so you could change your budget, you could pause it. But I think that's it. I think I'm good to go. So that is how to promote a pin on Pinterest. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm excited to see how this goes. Thanks, guys, for kicking my butt into gear to actually do something that's been on my to-do list for like a year. All right, happy pinning. Talk to you guys soon.